Every year, the Ontario Northland Dreamcatcher Express blows its whistle, announcing the start of another fall season. On board, there is a dome car offering a stunning view of the annual fall colors as the Dreamcatcher Express passes through virtually untouched Ontario wilderness. The trip to Te-MAWG-a-mee takes about 2 hours, a little slower than normal for the 100-kilometer journey. This slower speed gives everyone ample opportunity to take in the breathtaking view, snap a few color photos, or relax and be entertained in the licensed snack coach. Passengers are offered 2 fascinating adventures. A 2-hour cruise on beautiful Lake Temagami, and this one to the top of Caribou Mountain. A leisurely lunch of buffalo stew at the Caribou Mountain Chalet was followed by a First Nations personality telling stories of local heritage and Aboriginal culture.
So this story talks about a long, long time ago. In our language we'd say Wishcut. It was many, many, many years ago. And what happened was that there was an old man and he was sitting on the shoreline. And as he was sitting on the shoreline, he's seeing this huge, huge ship and it had this white sails. So that old man tried to understand, well, what is this that I'm seeing? I've never seen anything like this before. So as he looked, he could see and there was a mark. And that mark was like this. It was almost like a claw mark. And what it was water lines. And as those water lines exceeded, is that it depended on the cargo. When he had too much on, you'd know by the water line how much the ship would go down. But never seen this before, he interpreted it as a claw mark. Does anybody know what that mark is? It's almost everywhere we look. And what this elder was teaching us in the story is that sometimes, we see things so often we don't even become familiar with them because it's everywhere. And he said, you'll see that mark. And when you look, is that mark's everywhere we look today. Oh. That's that claw mark. The barcode. Yeah. So, and 25 years ago, I used to tell people, you're going to see this on your driver's license.
Near the base of the fire tower is a Firefighters Museum that offers some insight into the early equipment firefighters needed to take into the bush to fight forest fires. Treacherous, but I'm sure rewarding work. Passengers and hikers visiting the Te-MAWG-a-mee area will be delighted with Caribou Mountain and the relative ease of hiking White Bear Forest with wonderful lake vistas and samplings of old-growth trees. On a clear day, the Te-MAWG-a-mee Fire Tower can be seen for miles around Te-MAWG-a-mee, and it is well worth the bus ride or relatively short walk from the train station to the base of the tower. Those with a little more energy can climb the steps to the top of the tower keeping in mind there are several resting spots on the way up to seize the moment for a photo and take in the extraordinary landscape. This is what makes the climb worthwhile. The original tower, built in 1910, was constructed of square timber design and was 45 feet high. The wooden tower was later demolished for a steel tower in 1930, and in 1961 replaced with the current tower built by 7 forest rangers and stands 100 feet above Caribou Mountain. Following restoration in 1998, the tower was last used to spot forest fires 25 years ago.
Beaverland